MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong.
A good look there at the southern skies and SunTrust Park just outside Atlanta. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Colton Wong will stand in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, second baseman Colton.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it can lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, center fielder number 28, Tommy.
Stepping
Pham.
into the box, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. That's the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it, and that retires the side. It's quite possible. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Set to get his day started, Matt Carpenter. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now to the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that's the third out. 1-2-3. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shim. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
Batting 6. Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Waka looks in. First pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Waka has a play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Paul DeLong. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Paul DeLong.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting 8. The catcher.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Michael Waka. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. So striding in, number 1. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that misses. 2-1. Now the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Digging in, Julio Teheran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there. And if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. You got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Dexter Fowler.
Ready for another chance. Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Center field number 20, Tommy.
Riding in once again, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Pham takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Digging in for his second at bat, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Cards lead it 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ender Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeLong has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 82.
Digging in to try it again. Number 82, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And this is fouled straight back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. Up high. 2-1 now. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses for ball 4. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an
Stepping in now, Ryan Schimpf. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Schimpf backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And he takes strike two.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul.
At the plate,
DeLong.
Paul DeLong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
The pitch before the base hit, he looks so ugly. I don't know why they came back and gave him something better to hit.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. There goes the runner. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box, Michael Wacha, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now both runners on the move. Now he'll wisely step off as both runners are caught out there. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Cards strand a couple. Into the box now,
Leading
Kurt
out for the
Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him
Catcher,
here in this one.
Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Nick Markakis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And there's ball one.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Matt, here we are in the fifth inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's in.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Two now to Markakis. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit out towards second, taken in by Wong. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Colton Wong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Colton Wong goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And he's back easily. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tommy Pham is at the plate as he watches ball 1. For Fowler, that's his first double on the year. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and stepping in and ready for another shot. Number one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 1.
And that misses, ball 1. The pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 49.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Teheran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Waka steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Throw won't get him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeLong. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Catcher
Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
Playing 11.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one right down Main Street. Hit down the third baseline. Schimpf scoops it up, and he is in there.
The pitcher,
Ready for another chance? Michael Wacha. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Ground ball right into the shift. And he's retired, 1 away.
The batter, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, that's a base.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Standing in, Colton Wong. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Under it is the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder number
ready
20.
once again, Tommy Pham. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. One-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Number 1 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
The next 0-2. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe. Now batting, Julio Teheran. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a high strike there. 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Ready with the 0-1. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 82.
Stepping into the box, number 82. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Trying tried to pick things up where we left off. Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Marcell Ozuna.
Out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matt Carpenter.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped foul wide of first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Jed Jerko now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt.
In now, Paul DeLong as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Freddie Freeman.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. Number 48 is into the ball game now.
Change for the Cardinals.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. He doubled his last time through. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. Last time through was a base hit.
Suzuki.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Waka steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done